Well, I really enjoyed sports in high school. Um, and then I played for a very famous team in Dayton, Ohio, Dayton Identifies German club, where I just really fell in love with the game. So I had a great passion for the game. I went to Eastern Illinois University, played soccer there on a scholarship, played in the ASL with the Cincinnati Comets, and I spent 2 years in Brazil with São Paulo Football Club, where I did what they call an estágio, kind of an assistant coach learning process. And so I just really enjoyed the sport, an unbelievable passion, just couldn't get enough of it. So I don't know when I made that decision to be a coach, but I know it was always something that I wanted to do. Yeah, this is a great opportunity to give thanks to people that have influenced my life. My coaching mentors go back to high school days, where George Babakis, Bob Costello were my football coaches. They were great people and just fantastic role models. From there, I was really fortunate to have some tremendous friends that were great mentors to me. The late Mike Berticelli from Notre Dame, great friend, great mentor. Barry Gorman, who coaches at Penn State, and John Casaboon's a great friend and shared many, many hours and many dinners over soccer selections and style of play. And then I was fortunate to run into a very good man in the 80s, Rene Simões, who coached Brazil, and still in touch with him 14 years later. And most recently, the last 14 years as well, I've been mentored by a good friend, Bill Bezic, a sports psychologist. So I've had a lot of people that had an influence on me. The best advice that I've ever had from any of them was to be yourself, coach the way you believe and try not to be someone else. Well, I don't know what the perfect coach really is, but I think the three adjectives that I try to think about is somebody who has passion for whatever they're doing in life. As a soccer coach, you have to have the passion for the game. You have to have knowledge. So you have to bring that knowledge with you. You have to be a continuing person that's always looking for new and more information. And I think as a human being, you have to have integrity. So passion, knowledge, and integrity. Yeah, I think it's really both. Just like players, you have some players that are born with great leadership abilities, and then those you identify and you try to mentor them a little bit more to continue to improve them. I think it's the same way as a coach. I think a lot of it too is how you're raised. I mean, in your family, the qualities that your parents are trying to teach you may give you an opportunity at a very young age to have wonderful leadership abilities. As all of us go through life, we learn, and I think we also find people who can be great mentors to us, people that can take the time to make us, they see what's in us, and they want to find that opportunity to share their information and to bring out the best in us. But I think in the martial arts, there's a word that's used as shihan, and a shihan is somebody who's a master level that points the way. What we need to do as coaches, we need to point the way for our players. We need to give them some direction, some roles and responsibilities, and hold them accountable. And then I think those players that accept those roles and responsibilities are just natural leaders for us.